Jim Skea and I'm chair of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. The IPCC is the UN body that's charged with assessing what is known about climate change and also about the options for climate action. Important to emphasise that we don't do our own research. What our job is to assess the research out there that's published. Now, the workshops that are taking place in Reading this week are against the background of just a rapidly growing body of literature on climate change. Many articles published every month, and the amount of literature doubles for every cycle of IPCC. So one of the purposes of the workshops is to look at the way that new techniques could help us to pick our way through that vast amount of literature. At the same time, we're being encouraged by our governments to engage with other forms of knowledge about climate change. For example, the knowledge that's held by indigenous peoples in different parts of the world. So we're going to systematically think through that with colleagues from outside the climate change world. Well, the University of Reading is well known for the amount of work that it's being carried out on climate change here. And it also has a very strong partnership with the UK Meteorological Office, so that really counted for us. Well, the people who are responding to IPCC reports come from a very diverse range of countries. And it really increases the authority of our reports if we ensure that a diverse range of voices are involved in actually producing the reports and feeding in the knowledge. It improves the credibility of our reports incredibly. I think it's the fact that the diverse knowledge in itself is of value, because purely scientific information, for example, may miss out things that, for example, indigenous people may see that scientists in a laboratory may not. If you're a young scientist and you're interested in doing work on climate change, I would say the work is incredibly important, because climate change is one of the biggest threats facing humanity, so your work really matters. And there's really a huge amount of demand for new science, so I can offer nothing but encouragement to people who want to engage in climate science. It's very clear that we really live in very difficult times at the moment geopolitically. So I think that if future historians can come back and say to us, you succeeded in producing authoritative reports in these very difficult times, you will have achieved a big success.